This meeting is being recorded.
Good evening, everyone. Thank you again so much for joining us for our athletic night. My name is Kelsey Pasiniak. I'm joined this evening by Matt Grigas, our Director of Admissions, the Athletic Director, Scott Lawler, as well as his fabulous assistant, Mary Ellen Whalen. Scott, if you'd like to just start us off, that would be fabulous.
Yeah, absolutely. Thanks for having us. One big thing is we welcome our new freshman class next year. We have outstanding athletic programs. Our sports teams have done amazing. We're in the East Suburban Catholic Conference. We have the most conference championships in our league history. And you get to read about us in the newspaper and see how well we're doing. But, we love welcoming our freshmen. We love having our teams and the kids trying out at the beginning of the year. So as we talk and market our great brand of athletics, there's a start point where you need to register, know when tryouts are, and we have camps and everything that we try to get you guys going first. And honestly, it starts with Mary Ellen Whalen, that she can help with the registration part to get you on the right track.
So I'm sure that obviously as our freshman parents are eager to get their students sign up for athletics and tryouts, I know there's a couple of important time-sensitive pieces of information that are required for fall tryouts, especially. So we're going to kind of custom tailor the bulk of this presentation to what you need to do to get your son or daughter signed up to play fall sports. So if I'm a parent and I'm interested in having my students sign up for fall sports, what are the important dates I need to know? And then what do I need to do to have them eligible to try out for fall sports?
Well, the first date that you need to know is August 8th. I'm going to have Scott talk a little bit about the importance of being present on August 8th.
Now, the reason why August 8th is important, that is the first day of fall tryouts, and whether it's a cut sport or not, it's the first day of practice. The IHSA sets that time. And I know a lot of people want to take vacation, but it's very important for our coaches so they can evaluate your son or daughter. And even if it's a cut sport or non-cut sport, we do need you there because it's a chance for the coach to evaluate the kids to put them at the right level, even on the freshman team. So it kind of gets tricky if your son or daughter are not there to have a tryout and or even being on a team to make sure we properly place them in the right spot. And our coaches are there. It's a requirement to be there August 8th.
Great.
The next important date to remember is May 1st. May 1st is the date that registration will open for fall sports, yes, and for also all sports for the entire year, winter sports and spring sports. The next date to remember is August 1st, when registration will close. So there's a week from August 1st to August 8th where there will not be any registration available.
So I got to make sure I have everything that I need to have in to try out for fall sports no later than August 1.
Correct.
If I have any questions during the registration process, who should I contact if I'm a parent?
Registration would be to me. So you can call the office 630-991-2300, or my email is just mwhalen, that's ELAN @benet.org.
Great. Okay, so I want to try out for fall sport. I need to get this thing I've heard that's called a clearance ticket. How do I go about getting one of those for a fall sport?
So the first thing you need to do is register your child at our registration website. It's benet.a218.com. The other piece of information that you'll need is a physical form. I can show you quickly now just how you would go about doing this.
That'd be great.
So this is our there we go. This is our the actual Benet website from 8 to 18. If I click on registration, the tab over here on the left, no, there we go. That takes me to this registration site. If you're new to the site, you will create an account. You'll click on the Create an Account tab. If you already have students here, or your grade school used 8 to 18, or at any point you sign up for a camp using the 8 to 18 platform, you can log in with that information. So your email address and your password that you've used in the past. Well, let's say you're a new student, you will go ahead and click on Create an Account. I can walk you through this a little bit. The first page here, though, is the owner of the account's information. So that's the adult information. This is an adult account. There's even at some point it says I am 18 years or older, that a box that you click. But anyhow, you just walk through the prompts. When we started this, I'm going to click out of this for a minute and go back to the home page of the website. You notice there was a pop-up. This pop-up gives you all of our FAQs for athletic registration, and it primarily is for fall sports. There's a lot of information here. And that there's even tips for how to complete the online registration. Things that I like people to be aware of is the medical information part. And this is where you would enter any information that would be important if your child became incapacitated and you were not present and they were in the emergency room. It'd be nice to know that they have an allergy to penicillin or latex gloves, or they have a cardiac history. So please include that information. Another little tricky part people get hung up on is the legal forms. There's 4 forms that you have to click on. You click on each form, you read through it, scroll through it. When you get to the bottom, there's 2 boxes. One is for participant, one is for parent. Both of those have to be checked. And then you move on to the next step. If you want to register, let's say your child wants to play football and then basketball and then baseball. On May 1st, beginning May 1st, you're free to register him for all 3 sports. So at the end of that first registration, you can go ahead, there's a box that says complete another registration. So you just complete until you're done registering your child for as many sports as he's interested in. And then at the end of it, you're going to click submit. You must click submit for the registration to go through. So let's get out of this, and then we'll go back to what you need for the clearance ticket. So you've completed the registration process. The other part of it is that you need a physical form, and that physical form needs to be dated after July 10th, 2021. Once you have completed the registration and you have your physical form, I should back up a little bit. When you complete the registration, you will receive an automated email confirmation from, it says no reply at 8to18.com. If you can print that out or screenshot it and bring that with you along with the physical form, and you bring it to Benet on days that are again in that pop-up notification. It's on the Benet website. It's on the athletic site in the Benet website, those dates and times. You bring that to the athletic office, and then you'll receive a clearance ticket. And that clearance ticket serves as a visual to our coaches on the first day of practice or tryouts that you are medically cleared to play and that you have registered. And the registration is a way that we obtain parent permission for you to participate. You'll take the clearance ticket with you on the first day, you'll give it to your coach, and off you go.
Okay, so just a quick question, and that was a great walkthrough. I appreciate all of your help on that process. If I somehow, let's say I come in, I give you my physical, I show you my proof of registration, I get my clearance ticket, and then I somehow misplace it or I lose it, what should I do then?
You can come in the morning of the first. I'll be here like at 6 a.m. on the first day of practice or tryouts. Let's say you're a golfer, so you're going to be off campus. You can either come back in and get a form, or when you call or email me and telling me that you don't have it, I can notify the coaches and let them know that you will be coming without a clearance ticket, but you are cleared to participate.
Great. Coach Lawler, do I need to have that clearance ticket to do anything with a sports camp or a summer camp at Benet Academy, or is that just for fall tryouts?
Just for fall tryouts. That's a great question. No, you do not. So, come to summer camp and it's a great way to get to know people, but you do not need to have a clearance ticket or your physical in for the camp.
Great. And then my other question is, if I'm a parent and my son or daughter has specific medical concerns or needs for my son or daughter in terms of them needing to, say, have an EpiPen or they're asthmatic or something else, who do I inform of that? Is that something that I just let Mrs. Whalen know when I submit my physical form, or how do I communicate that to you?
So that is really through Nurse Schaefer. She has in her packet, I believe she has like a self-administration form, self-administration medical form. And I believe that she gets that if it is, again, if you on your registration where it says medical information, you can enter all that information. It should also be included on your actual physical form. So if you're a diabetic and you take insulin, the dosage and everything should be on your medical form. Even if you have medical health issues, that information should also be included on your physical form.
Great. Thank you so much. That was super helpful in terms of helping me understand that registration process. And this is for fall sports exclusively that I need to submit this paperwork and get a clearance ticket. So this doesn't apply to winter sports or spring sports.
The registration and the physical form are needed for winter and spring sports. The clearance ticket is not.
Okay, great. Thank you so much. You've both been a huge help in terms of helping our parents navigate that registration process for the fall. If they have any concerns about anything in the process, you are the person that they should contact if they have any questions or concerns.
Correct.
Great. Thank you so much. I appreciate your time in helping us figure out how we can help our kids get on campus, get involved, and get excited. Is there anything else that either of you would like to share with our families before we go?
No, welcome. And I hope you have a great time signing up or coming to a camp, and can't wait to see you guys in the fall. So go Red Wings.
Thanks, everybody.